y'all, Machine Washable here, and today we're going to check out some of the new Party City Halloween 2024 animatronics and props. They did a video today, kind of just showing some of the props, and let me say, last year they did a live stream, and they also did it a lot later, and so this year we got a video, which I feel like was probably better, and it was like 2 months earlier. I think there's some really good ones, some other ones. So yeah, let's get straight into it and just check out what they got. So the first one is this pumpkin skeleton thing called Embers. This reminds me a lot of the Home Depot jack-o'-lantern, 12-foot jack-o'-lantern guy, and Party City was like, ooh! And so basically it's just like this big pumpkin jack-o'-lantern skeleton groundbreaker thing. They also make a big deal about the fact that it's UV reactive, which that's not really impressive to me. There's basically any neon paint, you can just paint something and it will make it UV reactive. They say it's technology. It's not technology. If anything's a technology, it's a black light, which doesn't come with the prop. So I don't know, this prop is kind of boring to me. The next thing is this big old Cthulhu guy. I'm pretty sure he's 8 feet tall. I remember when the photos and the price got announced, everyone was like, oh my god, this is a scam, $400 for a little probably 6-foot Cthulhu guy, but it turns out he is like 8 feet. He is pretty tall. He also has moving wings and that like moving tentacle arm thing. I think it's pretty cool. I really do like the whole aquatic theme we're getting. I really love like haunted, you know, ghost pirate ships, sirens, all that kind of stuff. I love aquatic Halloween decorations. I feel like he'd look really cool with like a blue fire and ice light illuminating his zone. He would look really nice. Next is this Contaminated Kid. It's a goat. I know that some people got confused by the name. Kid is like another word for a goat. I think it's like a baby goat. I might be wrong. I think it's pretty cool. I wish that it had 2 separate mechanisms for the head. It kind of pulled a sewer varmint where the 2 heads are just on the same mechanism. I wish that we had like Cerberus where each head was on a different mechanism, so basically they were like their own kind of like, ooh. It reminds me a lot of the A24 movie The Witch. It's a pretty cool prop. You know, for $275, it's not a bad price. I just kind of wish it maybe did more, and obviously it's fog machine compatible, just like every other scary animal prop that we get ever. What can I say? This one's actually really cool. This is the skill crane. This is like a little claw machine with a bunch of little plastic balls in it, and it's like test your skills, and has a little crane and it moves back and forth. And then when activated, it kind of, the crane like physically moves, and then just like the popcorn machine from a few years ago, this like teddy bear, evil teddy bear pops up from the little ball pit, which I think is really cool looking. Honestly, this might be one of my favorites. I don't know if people are gonna dislike me for that. I kind of wish that the back didn't say like Find Teddy, because it's a little on the nose. It gets people expecting something, especially if they're in a hunt and they see a claw machine and it's like, oh, test your skill. I don't know if it really looks like a real claw machine, but I think it's pretty cool. I like that the claw moves. I feel like that's a really nice touch. For $250, Party City probably could have sold this for $200, but I do like this. I like it better than the popcorn machine for sure. These next two, I think, are probably the most anticipated. We have Art the Clown and Pale Girl. So Pale Girl is this little girl. She looks to be maybe 4.5 feet tall. And she has this like waving animation. I really like that waving animation. It's very like, it feels very loose almost. I don't know how to explain it. And she has a little rat or possum. And the music is nice. Just pretty good prop. I think $175. That's a fair price, to be honest. She does a lot. And then Art the Clown. This thing is really cool. For $250, also not that bad. It has a ton of animation. It looks really good. He is doing his thing. Like, he is, wow. He has that head movement. He's like, ah. The prop looks really good. It looks horrifying. I like that it comes with the little sunflower glasses as well. That's a lot of fun. Overall, these props are really cool. Is that actually what she looks like? Okay, this is hacking hacking Heidi. So this is probably one of the ugliest props I've ever seen. It looks creepy in like a goblin way, but I don't know if they were going for a goblin way. I think they were just going for a creepy girl look. The activation is a little, it's cool, but also kind of weird. I like how it kind of slowly inches forward. It's kind of intense, but then when like the final climax, she just swings it back. And it's like, dang, okay. I thought that since Party City works with Techie a lot of the times, it was just going to be Ellie Hatchet. Literally just like, once activated, laughing, you know, right down. Kind of weird. I don't know if I hate it. I think there's kind of a charm about it. Also, 150 isn't bad for it. That's less than Ellie Hatchet. Hacking Heidi, kind of ugly, kind of goblin. I like the mouth movement. Is that why her face looks like that? That's weird. Okay. Okay, I've seen this guy, Dr. Payne. This thing is pretty cool. I really love that kind of like tilting, how it's very like, it almost feels like he's like in like a 2D like animation. He's like, oh, like a little puppet almost. And I love that his arm like tilts back and forth. And the fog machine compatibility, I feel like really goes well with this prop. It's not just like it's not just like a last minute idea. It feels like it was part of the prop. I don't know if he necessarily needed to be on stilts. Again, we've been seeing lots of tall clowns, lots of tall Party City props, and I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, this guy's pretty cool. I feel like he would look really good in a circus or like clown theme haunt. I like it. And from here on, they're just showing random stuff. I don't know where they're showing rattles again. They been having rattles. Next, they have Shelly the Disco Skelly. That's really expensive. $200 for a plastic skeleton with little disco tiles. That's not good. You could probably DIY that. And I don't know why you would do that, because that would probably take forever. I would just spray it with like holographic spray paint, or like maybe add some jewels. But this thing, I don't know, really expensive. And also the name is a very common theme with these next few ones, where the name is like, oh, it's a funny name. Next one is Roddy Scotty. This is probably my favorite out of these three skeletons, just because I love the word rot. It's so like rot, like it's so evil and scary. Also, it's probably the cheapest one. It looks good. It looks like a kind of maybe okay decaying skeleton. I'd like to see maybe like Wicked Makers actually just make it look good. But that's Roddy Scotty. And then the last one, oh, there's two more. I'd be lying. There's Glowy Joey, $80. Does it glow in the dark? Is it? I thought it was glow in the dark. Now that I look at it, it's just UV compatible, which I'm pretty sure if you wanted to make a plastic skeleton UV compatible, you could just put Mod Podge on it, and it will glow probably better than Glowy Joey or whatever. Okay, for real, the last thing we have is Patches, which is $45. This looks really bad. This looks like a Dollar Tree. Oh, you could go into Dollar Tree and find that. Oh, that's in the Dollar Tree $5 section. That doesn't look good. I feel like they could have done better. So that was Party City's 2024 Halloween animatronic lineup. Overall, I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. There are some standouts. I really love the Pale Girl and Art the Clown from Terrifier. Those look really good and their animations are good. Cthulhu is pretty cool. The little claw machine, I was about to say vending machine. Claw machine's pretty cool. And also the really big clown guy on the stilts. I think he's pretty cool with his fire breathing. But overall, some of the other things are a little weird. Hacking Heidi's still 50-50 for me. She's a little wacky Heidi. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Let me know if you plan on buying any of these props, if you like them, if you hate them. Let me know your thoughts. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.